You're always on my ass about tax time.
Taxes, then.
Let's do it.
William, what's up?
Listen, I remember you, Will. Don't talk to me like I owe you something.
I didn't say that. Like, boy, can I get something, please?
No.
When
we was younger.
Yeah,
I
but
think I forgot.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Oh,
Take
shit.
care of my kids.
Can I get a picture with my sister?
Hey, so earlier I came across a video of Tracy Morgan, right? Looks like he had visited back to the hood. He was out there signing autographs or whatever. And there was a man that came up to him asking him for money. And he told that man no. But not only did he tell that man no, but it appears that this man that was asking him for money, he had a history with that man. Because the way he responded to him had so much conviction. He was like, oh, don't talk to me like I owe you. And he acknowledged him by his name. He called him William. And he said he wasn't giving him anything. The man told him he was homeless, and he was like, that ain't my problem. And there was so many people in the comments saying that Tracy Morgan should have gave that man some money. First of all, it kills me how entitled most of y'all are. That really kills me. Whether Tracy knew the man or not, he doesn't owe him a damn thing. But furthermore, let's get back to the fact that
Tracy Morgan, as you see in the video, I guess he saw somebody that he grew up with. He knew his name. And he also talked about how he used to talk about him when he was younger. And this is the same guy that's asking him for money, talking about he homeless. And Tracy Morgan says, no, I'm not giving you nothing. It's your fault that you homeless. Bravo. Bravo, Tracy Morgan, because I would have did the same thing. I don't talk to nobody from my high school. I only talk to the people that I grew up with. Because it's usually like that. It's usually the people that was hating on you when you was younger. They gonna need you now when you shining. You are not responsible to help anybody out except for your immediate family. I love that. Why y'all getting mad at Tracy Morgan? Nigga, I made it. I'm not here to take care of you. Especially a grown man should never ask another grown man for any money. Doesn't matter if you know me or if you don't, if we have history or not, a grown man should never ask another grown man for money. Nah, we're not doing that. But it's so funny that, see, this is why you got to remember how you treat people at all times, because you never know when you might need them. You never know when they might come up and they see you, they be like, hey, man, you was a great person. I'm going to help you out just because I knew you were a great person when we were younger. See, y'all got to remember how y'all treat people, because you never know who around you going to make it. Always got to have a great reputation. But I would have did the same thing. Bro, we got bad history. I remember you. The things that you said, I remember. Why would the hell would I help you out? Oh, you got to be, have empathy for people. He didn't have empathy for me when I was younger. He was clowning me. See, y'all forget, man, tables can turn. Tables can turn. I'm not helping you out, bro. I got my own family and my own kids to take care of. You a grown-ass man. Shout out to Tracy Morgan. Because that's not his responsibility. I'm not helping you out. A lot of the people in your past don't need to come with you in your future. A lot of people in your past, whether they're good with you or not good with you, they'll see you in the future and think that y'all homeboys. Oh, man, remember we used to hang out? Yeah, bro, I also remember you used to make fun of me too, though. I also remember you used to make fun of my clothes when I didn't have it like that. But nah, it was cool, man. We was just joking around, but help me out. Nope. It's so funny how people want you to be loose with your money, but they not loose with their money to get back to you. I put it like this. Only people that matter is your immediate family. Everybody else can kick rocks. Sit down and really write down how many people you fuck with ever since that grew up with you. It should be a short list. And if it's a long list, that means you in the same environment that you grew up with, and that means you didn't grow. I don't want to be around the people that I grew up with. I don't care about the people that I grew up with. Man, I'm moving on to greener pastures. I'm out. I'm not trying to be part of the hood. I'm not trying to be accepted by y'all broke niggas. No. I need to be around people that's millionaires and billionaires that going out there and get it. Because a lot of y'all want to get the fame and get the recognition from the people that you grew up with. But then those same people want to use you for your money. Bravo, Tracy Morgan. Bravo. I would have did the same thing. Bro, don't come to me asking me for nothing because I ain't going to give it to you.
Was some kind of history between him and this man. What if this man used to rob him back in the day?
Exactly.
What if this man was the D-boy with the hood and he robbed Tracy Morgan several times? You think that Tracy is supposed to give this man money now because he's homeless?
Exactly.
See, A lot of y'all forget how.
I think it might have been a situation like that because Tracy knew him by his name and his face. I remember you. Don't ask me for nothing. So there's definitely some bad blood there. It's definitely some things that man that may have done to Tracy when they were younger, and Tracy Morgan remembered it. Don't ask me for nothing. Who does that though? Like you see somebody, you don't say what's up, how you doing. You say don't ask me for nothing. Yeah, that guy was a bully. That guy was a jackass to Tracy Morgan. He remembered it, and he was like, "This is my opportunity. Don't ask me for nothing."
Karma works. In fact, a lot of y'all don't believe that karma exists. There's 3 things that are true about karma. 3 things that is factual about karma. The first thing is we all know karma's a bitch, right? The second thing is she plays by the rules. The last thing, but not least, is that she's undefeated. No matter what, karma is undefeated. So therefore, you cannot be a person in this world that think that you can do other people wrong, and that when the moment that you need help, they're supposed to forget about it just because time has went by.
What I always tell my kids, I teach my kids this every day. Always be nice to people. It takes more energy to be mean to somebody than being nice. That's a fact. It takes more energy for you to go out your way and be mean to somebody than be nice. Karma is a bitch. Like he said, it's very true. You go out there acting mean to people, it's going to come back around you. That's what happened to this guy. Be nice to everybody. Be nice to everybody, even though some of these people may not be nice to you. But you still be nice, you be cordial, you don't be disrespectful because you just never know about life. What I tell my kids now, we see a lot of school shootings, we see a lot of kids getting stabbed and stuff like that. And I tell my kids this every day. This is what I tell them. Always be nice to somebody because you don't know what that kid is going through at home, in life, and maybe the one thing that you're being mean and you teasing them can set them off and trigger them to shoot everybody in the school. A lot of these kids that do the killing in schools, stabbing, shooting in schools, they've been bullied. That's what it is. These kids that have done these crazy things at these schools and beating up kids, shooting kids, they have been bullied. And they finally had enough. So I tell my kids, don't be the trigger. Don't be the trigger. Somebody's acting like a jackass. You say, okay, cool, walk away. But I say you should never be picking on nobody. You should never be making fun of nobody because you never know. That's why y'all, when y'all parent, y'all got to be straight up with y'all kids. You got to tell them the consequences of being mean. You see this shooting over here? Yeah, this is what happened. This kid got bullied. You know, when you making fun of people, doing all that, all that. I said that goes into somebody's brain and they go home and they think about that every single day. And then they say, you know what? I'm going to end it all for everybody.
That's not the way this works. When you do people wrong, the universe is watching. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that's just the way it works. So again, it doesn't matter. Like, I hate that so many people out here think that when they're doing well, and they can look down on others when they're doing well, and kick people down when they're doing well. I hate when people do that, because the moment that they're not doing well, the moment that they're doing bad, they expect these same people to have sympathy for them. That's fucking delusional. Again, furthermore, Tracy Morgan didn't owe that man a damn thing. We don't know their history, but even if they didn't have a history, he doesn't owe that man shit. He works for his money. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
That's what it is. And I like I said, shout out to Tracy Morgan. I did the same thing. See, everybody wants to be a part of your success, but not a part of your journey. That's what that shows. Everybody want to be a part of your success and your riches, but don't want to be a part of your journey. That's true amongst life. People want to be in charge or be a part of when you got the money, you got the cars, you got everything, the chains. They want to be a part of that, but they don't want to be a part of you going to these comedy clubs every single day getting booed. They don't want to be a part of you, unable to eat because you're trying to, work on your material. They don't want to be a part of that. That's what we see today. We see a lot of people here want to just be a part of your money and your success, but don't want to be part of your struggle. So shout out to Tracy Morgan, man. He set the example for what a lot of y'all niggas need to do, because a lot of y'all people getting held back by the people you still got around you. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's always going to keep this thing right, keep it going. Make sure you join the Patreon. Go get her Patreon. Got some stuff in there for a lot of people, so make sure you join that. Also, too, we got the No Filter Morning Show coming very soon. Hopefully, we get that next week, but you know how life is. But I appreciate the love and the hate and the support. I'm out.